Okay, so this will be part 2 of my 5-part series. Last time I checked out the tacticals, and this time I will be checking out the equipment and the lethals. So let's just jump right into it. So at last place, number 9 is going to be no surprise to anyone. It's the jammer. Now the jammer is just it's just useless, okay? It's supposed to be like a counter UAV, but if you want to counter UAV, get a counter UAV. The jammer is just ultimately useless. It's small. It's not. It's small. The radius is really small, and you're not gonna really have it around. I don't know. It's just small, and its effect is bad. You should know what the jammer is a counter UAV basically. It's a box version of a counter UAV. Takes some time to set up, but yes. This it's just small and useless. So just don't use the jammer. In my last video, I said that the Willy Pete was useless. Well, the jammer is just as bad as the Willy Pete. And going on to another one. This one should not surprise really anyone. The motion sensor. Now, the motion sensor is a very good concept, just like the decoy grenade. It's a very good concept that failed. And I think the motion sensor can be good and it can be argued to be good, but it can be great if you could throw it. If you could throw this thing like a little mini grenade that had a bunch of range and you could just see people, it would be it would be like top 5, if not number 1. It is without a doubt useless. I mean, if you want recon or just anti-recon, you'll just, basically be able to see that. And if you want to cut off movement with these two, there's better options, and actually just on the equipment, better options. They're both useless. Never use them. Now, just like the last video, we jumped from F tier. Now we're going to like a B tier weapon. And this one will definitely surprise you. We're going to the lethals, the Tomahawk. Now, out of all of the lethals, the Tomahawk is the saddest and the most appealing at the same time. The Tomahawk is really good. All of them really are. The Tomahawk is great, but it's Black Ops. It's Black Ops 1. You got the Tomahawk is only bad because of competition. And whenever you know, like it's kind of like the motion sensor. The motion sensor is bad because of competition being the camera spike. The Tomahawk is also bad because of the competition being the 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 knife. It's not the it's the knife. Knife. Anyway, we're just gonna move on to the Claymore. Now the Claymore is arguably very good. The Claymore is can be argued to be the best. I just think everything else is so overpowered and absurd that it's kind of sad. If the Claymore is specifically defense, this thing is defense personified, or camping personified. But you want to shut off a capture flag, Claymore. You want to set off a domination point, Claymore. You want to camp, Claymore. But You know, you know what's better than that? C4. C4, you want to stop anything else? C4. You cannot. Oh, man, you're probably wondering to yourself, well, I can use the Claymore aggressively. I'm just built different, you know? Slap yourself with a big fat hit marker. Yeah, The Claymore is really good, just like the Tomahawk. But it just suffers from competition. The Claymore and the Tomahawk, honestly, the bottom four are only bad because of competition. And then we're going, and moving on from everything being competitive, having a very big competitive scene and just losing to other things, we're going to a complete unique thing, the camera spike. Now, the camera spike, I love the camera spike. The camera spike is my favorite equipment because it's good. People are sleeping on the camera spike. First of all, it's really tanky, so it's gonna take some shots. And you know you place down a camera spike, people are gonna shoot it. Camera spike is a built-in thermal. Is a built-in great thermal sight that you can just put down. Maybe this is a use for the Willy Pete as well. You can combo this with the Willy Pete, throw a Willy Pete at someone, put down a camera spike, thermal sight. Boom. But I mean, you can't use it in split screen, you know? I mean, that kind of sucks. And two, dang, everything else is just insanity. Everything else is better than the camera spike, and that's kind of sad. I think the camera spike should return, but wow, it's good. And now we're gonna move on to. It's been in It's been in almost every single Call of Duty. It's the little brother, the sticky grenade. The sticky grenade is really good yet bad. First of all, sticky grenade is, for me, objectively worse than the frag grenade. Almost 9 out of 10 times, you'd want the frag grenade over the sticky grenade. Sticky grenade, you want to use this thing around corners. And if you want, corners, C4. C4 is great around corners. Sticky grenade's great around corners. Nobody's getting around that corner. Or you could just throw a frag grenade against the wall, I know the sticky grenade is just literally less skill than the frag grenade. And the frag grenade is really simple. Sticky grenade is, again, the blast radius is huge. It's good, yet it's just the little brother to the frag grenade. And, wow, I mean, we go from the sticky grenade to, like, S-tier broken stuff, the TAC. Now, the tactical insertion, or as I like to call it, the TAC, is just absurd. The TAC is so aggressive, it's almost funny. You can argue all three of these. I think the TAC is probably the worst, because, dang, the TAC is so... You have to use... The TAC is like the Claymore. It's like the opposite of the Claymore. The exact opposite of a Claymore, actually. The TAC is pretty fast to set up a little bit. It's kind of slow. It's slow. You know what? It's slow. It's slow to set up. But if you get shotgunned, you can go right around the respawn timer. If you have a TAC, on, if you have attack that is on, and you die, you instantly get put in there. Domination point, yeah, that thing's yours because you're getting revived by yourself, basically. You get two versions of yourself. You die on the domination point, guess what? You're right back. And you don't have to drop from the sky, no, you just spawn there. And then with shotguns, this is very, very, very broken. So, tac, you can argue it all you want, but I think tac is number 3. I was talking about the sticky grenade. We're going to talk about the runner-up, the frag grenade. And oh my god, the frag grenade. God, it was disgusting. Now, since, you guys should definitely play Black Ops 1, the frag grenade is absurd. The frag grenade is, first of all, as all frag grenades have, it has the cluster, as I like to call it. I like to call it a cluster bomb, where you cook it, throw it, perfectly time it, explodes point blank right next to the enemy, kills them instantly. Frag grenade can do that. Frag grenade is definitely more of a spam tool more than anything else. But, geez, it's really good at spamming. You can spam frag grenades all over the place. It's gonna kill people. You see 3 people, you cook a frag grenade, throw it at them, kaboom. So why is it number 2? Why is a standard frag grenade number 2? Is because, first of all, the competition is literally the frag grenade 9 out of 10 times. It's better, and genuinely because of that blast radius. The frag grenade's blast radius is just absurd. Can I just say that? It's absurd. Frag grenade is absurd. You can cook this thing, and whew, I mean, honestly, always pick the frag grenade. Always pick the frag grenade. So why is it not number 1? Well, it's because of the C4. C4 in Call of Duty has always been really good, I think. And just, this is one of the best C4 we've gotten. It's up there with like COD 4 C4. And geez, it is absurd. So you basically, it has bigger blast radius than the frag. It is faster than the frag grenade. You can throw it, detonate, they're dead. C4 compared to the frag is better to spam, and it's better at long range. The C4 is a god at medium range. You're gonna take anyone down. Nuketown, the rooms on Nuketown, you guys know what I'm talking about. The rooms on Nuketown, throw a C4 in there, detonate it, certified 3 kills. The frag grenade and the C4 are both absurd because of that blast radius. And the C4, so why does the C4 still beat out the frag? Is that the C4 can be used both offensively and defensively. This is why the Claymore is so low. Because you throw a C4 down on A, you go down to C, oh, A's getting captured. Click, boom, it's not being captured anymore. So anyway, that's my ranking. Do you agree? I know you guys totally disagree. leave a comment, like. You know what? Just watch the video. Just watch the video. You know, part 3 is coming. So if you want to see part 3 where I rank the secondaries, subscribe. I mean, you don't have to. If you don't want to subscribe, it's fine. Anyway, that's my video on every single lethal and equipment ranked. Yeah.